And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quivs here. Quivs does stuff. Been a little while. Back here playing a bit of Phasmo before I go to bed. I have to get up early for work tomorrow, as per usual, which is always fun. No, it's not. It's not at all. But you have to do it. Yeah, I haven't played Phasmo in a while, so I'm going to crank it up and just see what we can do. I don't know. I don't really have a plan. There were 2 new development updates. So Sunny Meadows is coming, which is sort of a rework of Asylum. There's been some hints at how they're going to change things there. And they've also hired a new artist, so someone who's actually going to be working on the maps full time. So they've got like coders and artists and stuff now, plus DK himself, who created the game and, you know, coded the whole thing to begin with. Yeah. So we'll see how things go. Phasmophobia is once again developing apace after being, you know, slow developments for a while. It appears that things are actually starting to kick up again. What am I going to do? It's been a while. I might... What were the objectives? I did not look at the dailies.
Welcome back.
Complete objectives, $50 photo reward, and take a photo of the ghost. Well, none of those say play alone. Could easily do some of these in that, especially in training. But how about... Well, we'll start on Tanglewood, because we always start on Tanglewood. Let's go professional. I don't do professional much. We'll take everything. I don't know whether I've even got enough of everything to take, but it's been a while since I've actually checked. Let's see what we've got here. Don't really need 2 spirit boxes. I'll tell you what, let's take out some of these things that I don't need 2 of. What's the point of 2 spirit boxes? 2 UV lights. Ghost writing book's worth it. EMF readers, don't need any extras of that. 2 dots are sometimes worth it. I think all of that stuff's alright. I shouldn't have head-mounted cameras. I don't own any. Excellent. Yeah. Don't need more than 1 thermometer. I think you get 3, don't you? 1 thermometer. Don't need 4 strong flashlights. Sound sensors. I don't really use them, but they're there. Now we'll get rid of those. We don't need sound sensors on Tanglewood. Smudge stick, sanity pills, salt, photo cameras, parabolic microphones. Definitely don't need multiples of those. Motion sensors, we'll leave the 4. The lighters, sometimes I lose them, so we'll leave that. Glow sticks is worth it. Yeah, that looks alright. So that's better. Let's go in. So yeah, nothing special. Let's just see if we can get this ghost, hey? It's been too long, and I have to remember the
Whoever was
buttons.
here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object.
Probably.
Investigate it.
Stephen Knight.
Careful. We don't know what it's capable
How
of.
was my sound mix? I did not check on the sound mix. Now, normally I have Phasmophobia cranked. Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, that looks alright. That looks how it should be. I think that'll be okay. Let me know if you, in the chat, if it's bad, if it's a bad mix. Oh, if it's one of those ones where you can't hear me because my microphone is set up incorrectly. I don't actually know if the ghost can hear me, so that'll be fun. Stephen Knight. I've got to remember Stephen Knight. Repel the ghost with the smoke stick while it's chasing someone. Well, that means we have to get hunted. Never my favourite. It is clear weather, which is kind of nice. And this is Tanglewood, so you turn right when you come out of the van. Hello, Stephen. Where are you? Can you give us a sign? Can you show yourself? It's not a basement thingy. It is here. Stephen. Don't have lockers. Can't hide in the lockers. Don't see a bone. Oh, thanks, Stephen. That's very nice of you. I'm going to leave that on. Don't see a bone yet. Is it the main bathroom? It is. Hi, Steve. Is it too late? Maybe not. I don't even know if that's where you take the photo. It is where you take the photo. Excellent. There's that bone. What about this? Can hide there. Let's get a couple more lights going, shall we? Can't hide there. Not a music box. Can hide there. I'll leave that one on. It's a hiding spot at the moment. We'll leave it on. Is it tarot cards? It's not tarot cards. Must be summoning circle. It is a summoning circle. Cool. Just touched a door somewhere. Is it this one? No, this one. Oh, and another. Alright, can get rid of this camera. Let's leave that there. So no EMF 5 yet. No fingerprints. Got 2 photos with no fingerprints on doors. Very unlikely to be an obake. So I'm going to cross fingerprints off. I did not hang around in the room long enough to check if there was... Yep, there we go. If there was... what's the thing I'm looking for? If there was freezing, so we don't know that yet. Let's get in there with the spirit box to make sure my mic is working properly. Because I'm really not sure. I haven't checked. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Not here. Let's try here. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Parlez-vous français? No. Didn't grab another camera. It might be in the corridor and not in here. He might have just done that first, but it might be actually in the corridor. Ooh, I got a bit of a sniffle and a bit of a sore throat on it as well, which is a bit annoying because I got to go to work. No, it's not code. That's an Orby. You are here in the corridor. You are touching doors like mad, and I still don't have a goddamn thing. Jeebus! Well, that's a hiding spot as well. Interesting. Alright, so we are looking at a corridor ghost as opposed to a thingy ghost. Incredibly active one. Still no EMF 5. I reckon it would have given up EMF 5 by now if it was going to. Jesus. Is that my dishwasher? That's my dishwasher. Damn, that's loud. Oh, wrong button. Can't see squat. That's better. So what do we got? Haven't seen freezing. No spirit box, no EMF 5, no fingerprints. Raiju would be the worst one out of that. Revenant's not great either. Candle and salt. For you, sir, I come bearing some candles. Get that ghost book somewhere where you can actually use it. Doop-doop-a-boo. What is my sanity? Awesome. Don't have to worry about the ghost hunting me just yet. Cool, cool, cool. Did it just blow out a candle? Candle doesn't look lit. No, it is lit though. Any orbies? Oh no, we got orbs. That's what we got. We got orbs, and it can't be a mimic because there's no fingerprints. I think. Yeah. No fingerprints. We do have orbs. It has not turned any lights on, so a mare is a possibility. Let's see if we get any dots. Give it a little bit. Has not blown out a candle. Seems to be quiet when I'm not around. Could be a yokai. Yeah, like practically flatline when I'm not around. No, it's touching stuff. Don't know what it's touching, but it's touching things. What did I grab? Oh, salt and a camera. Yeah, I need a UV to go with that. Let's give it another book. Ha! Breaker. The only thing that tells me is it's not a djinn. So previously I thought that meant it's not a it's not a mare, but no, actually the mare can turn the what's his face off and on as much as it likes. That's interesting. Did you just turn it off and on again? What are you like? Oh, well maybe the sound just crashed out. Dirty water. Touch this one. Let's get a photo of that. Candle's gone out. I don't know whether that was blown out or just went out. Let's see. We've got to go past there at some point, surely. I don't know whether that's a good spot, but that's where it is now. Shit, which one? Ah, too many things. What are you doing here? Oh, that's a hiding spot. Maybe I want that light on after all. Please tell me you haven't just moved rooms. You've totally moved rooms. Not EMF 5. I just put all my salt here and you've gone somewhere else. Because that would suck. Should be super high sanity, yeah. Has blown a candle and it stepped in the salt. It stepped in it. It stepped in it. Run. It's gonna be too late. Pick it up, damn it. Ah. Ah. Yeah, so I have no idea. Could be a wraith. I don't know if a wraith is an option. Just gonna light these two. Light those. Grab that as well. Ooh, I need a photo of the ghost. Right. One shot. I know where I'm going, don't I? I do. Let's leave a smudge stick somewhere safe. Do the scary thing. And that's dropped my sanity a lot. Okay, that is not a Ure, not a Revenant. So, didn't feel like a Raiju either. There's a lot of equipment there and it wasn't going fast. Ghost. That's a really good book. Interaction, bone, summoning circle, interaction, 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 ghost. That's pretty awesome. Right, let's get my sanity back because no sanity is not ideal. Yeah, I'll have to take 3. Yep, that's better. Repel the ghost with a smudge stick, so I have to do that as well. And we might skip that one because I've screwed it up now. And I've got no way of lowering my sanity again because what's-his-faces don't work. What's the thing I'm looking for? Now, is that all the lights off or did it throw the breaker again? That could be the sign of a mare. Oh yeah, I don't need any photos. Still not EMF 5. What are you? Where did I put my other crucifix? Oh yeah. Oh, still 2. Assault again. Is Wraith an option? It's not. Where are you? How old are you? What do you... Thank you. You couldn't have done that minutes ago? Right, so we've at least got a spirit box. Could be any of them. I did do the thing where it's turned a light off, but that can fool you. Let's see now. What are we looking at? Ghost orbs and spirit box. Ghost writing for a mare. It hasn't written yet. It's not freezing, so it's not an Onryo. No fingerprints, so it's not a mimic. Dots projector for the yokai. It's not freezing, right? I mean, I could have moved rooms. Let's grab a thermometer and actually check. We'll just look around. We'll go from room to room and go, is there a freezing room that I just haven't spotted yet? Yeah, because this isn't its room anymore. So it was for a bit, because the orbs were here. It's not the bedroom. And it's not the nursery. So you're hanging around... Oh. Don't do that. It's scary. Alright, it is here, and it's not freezing. Put that there in case I want it again. I shouldn't need that again. It is not freezing. Mare or yokai. And we could do a yokai test, but I'd have to get hunted again. Ghostwriting. It's got 2 books. I mean, I know you've got a lot to play with, but you could have written in a book by now. Dots. Let's go watch that camera and see if we get any dots. It's going to be dots. It's got to be. It can't be anything else. I mean, it can be other things, but it's not going to be. It's going to be dots. I'd actually love to see if the orbs are still there. I mean, they should be. It can't be a mimic, so it can't be fake orbs, so the orbs have to be wherever the ghost is. Dotsies. Unless that's too far forward and that counts as in the lounge. I don't think it does. I'm sure that's in the foyer. neither ghost writing nor dots happening. I'm gonna double down on the dots, so I'm gonna move the camera back a little bit. So let's put another dots there. Move the camera to here. Let's move one of the books as well. Okay, 2 lots of dots. 2 books. You've got to do one or the other, eventually. Come on. Has it ever turned a light on? No. Which means I'm expecting a mare here. The mare's writing, so it could write in the book. It's touched a crap load of doors. There's so many doors and picture frames and shoes and light switches and things for it to play with in this vicinity. That's not right. Hasn't actually played with the shoes. Hey, there we go. Ghost writing. Took you long enough. Cool. Call that one a win. That should be a perfect game. Like, it doesn't... I mean, other than fingerprints, it doesn't get better than that for photos. Oh, no, it's not, because we didn't get chased. Repel the ghost with a smoke stick whilst chasing someone. I can do that. I can totally do that. There's a real easy way to do that as well. However... see how we go. See how we go. So I can hide there. Can I hide here? I can. I've got to remember I can hide there as well. Can't hide there, but I can hide there. Oh, I've got crucifixes here. I need to get rid of the crucifixes. Did I have a basement hiding spot? I didn't. That would have been nice, actually. The basement one would have been really good from here. Actually, that's really hard with that off. I need to be in the dark, but I need to be able to see where I'm going, so I need the lights on. So I want it to come here into the kitchen, and then I'm going to dash past it, and then get to the boys' bedroom. I think is going to be my best bet for this one. Now, it's in the light, so unless it turns the lights off over there, it can't hunt until I get to 50%, which will take a little bit because I'm single player. But we'll get there. Hopefully it doesn't do a ghost event and teleport to me and then hunt from, like, here. We'll probably still be okay because I've got a smudge stick. I should be alright. There's another smudge stick in that bedroom hallway closet if I really need it. Yeah, see, there's that, which means it's right there now. That's the problem with ghost events, is that it actually teleports the ghost. Okay, now it's moved back to its room. The worst bit about this is it has to actually chase me as well. So it has to see me, it has to know where I am, and then start chasing me. Then I have to smudge it, and then I have to hide. No matter how much you play this game, this is still scary. I can actually feel my heart rate rising from this. Why do I even play this game? I don't play any other scary games whatsoever. I'm not a scary game fan. I don't really play any of them. I don't like jump scares, don't like tense things. I don't even watch scary movies. I've seen a few in my time, but it's been a while. But yeah, for some reason I play Phasmophobia. And I mean, this game got me because of how good the multiplayer was to watch. So I was watching people play it in multiplayer and I'm like, oh, that looks really cool, blah, blah, blah. And I never play it in multiplayer. I only play single player. I want that on for when I run through because I'm going to be turning my torch off. Although I've got all the green to help, I suppose. Noise the fridge. But yeah, watched heaps of people play this and I was like, ah, that's a pretty cool game. That looks really cool. And now most of the people that I watch are also single players like me. Come on, I'm over here. Hello? Where are you going? I've confirmed you're a mare, not a yokai, so you know where I am, because my torch is on. That's better. And that's how we do that. Perfect game. Excellent. Sketchy though. Sanity had to get well below 40%. Oh, because it was hunting from a lit room, that's why. I was standing in the dark, but it was hunting from the light. Still, all good. We got there. Some evidence elimination to help us sort of know what to look for, know which ones were no longer a possibility. Always nice. Perfect game. 270.
Job's ready for you.
Excellent, excellent. 3 ghost events. There was the hiss, there was the liquid. I don't remember a third one. 2 hunts, yeah, one with the summoning circle, one with the other thing. Very active at 62 for 30-ish minutes. Okay, that's like 2 a minute, that's not so bad. It's only 5 minutes in the ghost room. Feels like it was more than that. But that worked. Alright, let's do... Ridgeview. Which one's Ridgeview? Edgefield? Can never remember which one's which. Oh, I forgot to edit my inventory to get rid of all the stuff I don't need. But anyway, okay. Which one is this? Oh yeah, this is the one I wanted actually, so that's fine. Oh, no hunting things. Elizabeth Hans. Breaker is... that's the basement? Yes, that's the basement. I would hate to die in this one because I'll lose everything. I didn't mean to accidentally bring everything. That's really what we want. Elizabeth, where are you? No summoning circle because it's normally there. Can't use the lockers. I don't know if there's any of these count as hiding spots. I think you can sort of like try and get away with hiding down here, but it's not like a technical hiding spot. Alright. A bone. Reckon I heard something then, but I'm not sure. Might have been tripping. Okay, that's all blocked. No bone. Doesn't look like anything's going on in there. No bone. I don't know where the items are in this map. Like, I'd be totally guessing. That's blocked. No bone. Doesn't look like the ghost is down this way either, so we're not going to need any of these lights. You must be hiding upstairs. Let's turn both of those on. Okay, small boy's bedroom, I've got one. Small blue bedroom, anyway. Nursery. None of that looks out of place. No bone. No cursed item either. What's the bloody cursed item? Doors 100% open are kind of rare, but I do think it can happen. So I'm not going to make any assumptions based on that just yet. Bit early. That's more like it. No, it wasn't that. It's this. It's... what did you touch? What? What are you, downstairs? There's... that's confusing as hell. You've given me a sign, and I missed it. Alright, I'm still looking for that bone. Probably walked past the cursed item like twice by now, but oh well, I'm still looking for that bone. Why is there no light in this corridor? This corridor should be lit. Okay, we got one there, but not there. Still no bone. Voodoo doll. Could have been here. Got one there as well. Hi. Fingies. Means I get 2 photos. Oh, and Can't really get any closer than that. Right, we found our ghost. Fingerprints. Interesting that it's hanging around where the voodoo doll is. Don't see no orbs. Could be in that little bathroom though. It's the little bathroom door that it's touched twice, I think. So we might set up... We might go and have a look for orbs in that bathroom as well. But we'll take up... Spirit box and that. Demon is an option. It's never nice. Where are you? How old? Thank you. Have a book. You're close, hey? There's no orbs there. Not that I can tell if there was orbs here either. I'm going to say it's not going to be orbs. So what are we looking at? Spirit box. Ah. No orbs. No orbs. Can't be the mimic if there's no orbs. It's a phantom or a poltergeist. Poltergeist would be interesting. I haven't seen a poltergeist in ages. Light a candle and walk through salt. Well, let's give it a couple of candles. Not if there's fingerprints. Fingerprints is an option here. I don't really want to take that photo. Let's grab the UV so I can find fingerprints when and if they happen, as well as the salt. So I can get some footstep photos as well if they happen. I've only got 2 photos left on that camera, so I'm going to need another one real soon. But yeah, I'm really hoping for fingerprints here more than anything else. Those. You turn that on and you're playing with the thing. I can't get through here for some reason. Oh, there we go. Give me that. Yep. Oh, I don't know if that's a fresh one. It was. Good. And those have now disappeared, so I waited too long for that. What about light switches? No, and you can't get anything off that one. Oh, no, it would be this, wouldn't it? Fresh one? Fresh one. Cool, now we're getting all them fingerprints that I was hoping for, because that'll also lead to a perfect game. Fresh camera, sanity still high. What don't I have up there? I think we're good, aren't we? What are we looking for? Poltergeist or phantom? Got spirit box and fingerprints. Phantom will be dots. Poltergeist would be ghost writing. Mimic would have been freezing as well as the orbs, and we didn't see the orbs and we haven't got freezing. Has blown out the candle. nothing else in my hands. I'll take up the second book. Don't think we really need double dots here. I think single dots will do. Poltergeist would be nice. Could try and get it to do a poltergeist throw. Fresh fingies, that one's fresh. Still haven't got a photo of the ghost yet, obviously. We could do that with a voodoo doll. Nah, it's too difficult. We'd have to run away. I was gonna say, is that a fresh one? Well, that's a fresh one. It might be in that room, you know? It's impossible to see dots in here. It's not freezing in here either. Nah, it's not a mimic. It's freezing in neither of these rooms. I've got to get salt. It's, or, you know, you could be that quick. Where did I put my torch? Oh, they're all under the carpet. Oh, there's one. I might have missed that last one. I hope I didn't. No, I got it. Cool. Alright, Ghost. I don't need another ghost photo. I've already got one. So if you would like to touch another door, thank you very much. Don't want to turn in on another light somewhere in the house and screwing things up. And now if you'd just like to give yourself away by showing me either the dots or writing in that book, I'd be very, very happy. I don't think I can move that magazine now. Okay. What about... do I want that photo? Oh no, we're out of photos, aren't we? Yes, we are. But I did just step in the thing again. Walked onto the bed. Get off the bed. No ghosties jumping on the bed. See what else we got around here that I can pick up. That and that. Don't need that anymore. No. That's a pile. Throw that. Or write in the book and tell me that you're not. Oh, you are a poltergeist. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. Cool. Now throw the stuff. Do the poltergeist throw. It'd be really cool. Everybody wants to see it. It's so rare. No. Poltergeist throw. No. Poltergeist throw. No! Oh, there's my sanity gone. No, we're still alright. I do need to smudge it, don't I? Yeah, so we'll just smudge the room and see if it does a poltergeist throw. You here? Are you here? Give us a sign. I don't want to smudge it and it be in the bathroom or something. I'll tell you what, we'll smudge here. And it should get it. And then the second one will happen here, right in the middle. Yep, got it, good. Alright, now we can watch that pile of stuff. Can't pick up the birdie one? Oh, that's sad. I thought I could pick up the birdie one. Nothing in this room. Shoe. New shoe. Let's see if we get a poltergeist throw. There weren't any hiding spots downstairs. I was going to say I could play with a voodoo doll just like from one of the cupboards for the fun of it, but yeah. Let's just see if it throws all that stuff. We'll give it a few minutes. So yeah, so for anyone else that follows my channel while we're waiting to see if the poltergeist throws all those things, I did manage to fix my drone. So I got the new power connector cable to solder to the board, which I did. And in unsoldering the other one, I actually found out I could have fixed the other one, but oh well, too late. I also needed it to be a longer lead because I bought some new batteries. You can actually see behind me. There's stuff behind me. Look. There's things. Yeah, so I finally got my crafting desk put in. So you can actually see my drone is sitting there. So let me just go with that. I can talk about the things that I was going to talk about right in front of the camera. So I upgraded my drone. So now it has a black frame instead of a white frame. This is a Meteor 65 frame, which is different. It's more durable. I would say it's definitely more durable. I have crated several times with this drone already. And this is the new battery lead, so it's longer than the other one because I'm using these batteries. These are Nitro Nectar Gold. Now, as opposed to the previous ones, see these previous ones have a bit of a pigtail of their own. So when it's in the drone, the lead didn't have to be so long because this would actually make up the difference. Whereas these batteries, they don't have a pigtail. That's the connector there. The lead has to make it all the way to the battery or otherwise it's not going to work. So yeah, I also changed my antenna again. So before I was using a rather large dipole antenna from a different model, a Gep RC TinyGo 4K. I've swapped that out for this one. The Gep RC one was heavier. It was dipole, which means it's actually shielded. It's actually a coaxial cable. So the center core is one thing and then the outer core is another one. And so what you do is you actually solder one to the center core to the active and the outer core to the ground. And then depending on the wavelength that you're using, you actually depends on how much of the conductor in the center you want to leave exposed beyond the sheath, the grounded bit of the cable. Yeah, because it actually makes a difference. The wavelength is in nanometers, millimeters. I don't actually know what wavelengths are measured in. They call it hertz, but that's distance traveled over time. Or no, is that how much space it takes to go from all the way, no, from the middle to the top, to the bottom, and to the middle again. How much space, how long distance it takes for that to happen. That's hertz. Per second? Per cycle? Anyway, it's in megahertz. Now, whatever that megahertz is actually tells you like the actual wavelength, and you need a specific wavelength. Like you use a specific wavelength in this. In drones, we actually use basically the same wavelength as some Wi-Fi these days, so 5.6 gigahertz. 5.8 gigahertz, sorry. 2.4 is the other one. So the transceiver, that is the control signal that goes from my radio control to this, that it tells it what to do. That's on 2.4. The video is on 5.8. 5.8 and 2.4, those are both the same as what Wi-Fi uses. So you actually get a lot of interference from Wi-Fi. It's very, very annoying. The length of exposed conductor has to actually be a multiple of that 5.8 for best effect, because that's how much of the wavelength it's going to catch as it hits the antenna. It's okay. That's too much of an explanation. But anyway, so I had that, but it was really heavy. So it also wasn't very stable. Every time I crashed, it was coming loose, and I'd have to resolder it again, and blah 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 blah. So I put this one on, and this one's pretty impressive. It's really nice. It works really well. It's a twist tie. So you know how when you get something new electronic and the cables come and they've got the little twist piece of wire around them? Yeah, it's one of those. Because it doesn't matter. So long as the actual length is correct. So this length is 3.9, which is, I think, a 3/4 length. Or it might be a half length. No, I think it's a 3/4 length of the, so any sort of multiple or divisible. So 1 times the wavelength, 2 times the wavelength, 3 times the wavelength, those are good. 1 times the wavelength is the best, but 2 times is still going to work. And then 3/4, half, a quarter, those still work really well as well. So this is a 3/4 length. Basically, I just measured the length of it, cut it to that size. Now this is, it's got a, I don't know whether you can actually see that in the camera. It's got a coating on it, but that isn't a sheathed coaxial coating. I didn't actually turn it so you can see. Can that focus? It can focus. But yeah, so that actually fixed my antenna problems. It's not actually as good as the dipole. Like, I get more breakup, especially when I come to this, fly the drone into this back room, because the Wi-Fi router is here, and I do have the Wi-Fi enabled because there are other Wi-Fi devices in the house. My computer, of course, isn't using Wi-Fi, but yeah, there are some Wi-Fi devices in the house. So yeah, new frame, new pigtail, new batteries. Oh, these batteries are the bomb as well. These are really, really, really good. The Happy Model ones that came with the drone, not bad at all. Newbie drone, Nitro Nectars, wow. Yeah, these are really, really good batteries. Everybody in the industry went on about them, so I thought I'd give them a go, and now that I have, it was immediately obvious what they were talking about. These batteries are fantastic. But yeah, so my drone is fixed, my crafting desk is finally in place, which means I now have my drone stuff is set up on there. My you can just see the soldering iron. There's my hot glue gun is over there. Lower down is all my paints are all set up, and all, lots of models and stuff. I haven't done any real. Oh, you can see the painting from there. Cool. Is that because I just moved the camera, or? Yeah, I kind of moved the camera, didn't I? That's all right. I'm still centered enough. This poltergeist is totally not going to throw that stuff. I would have really liked to have seen a poltergeist throw. I don't know where I left the lighter. Let's go and smudge him again and see if he throws it, if I smudge him again. Maybe. Are you still here? I don't know if you're still here. Where are you? Give us a sign. Are you here? I'll take that as a yes. It's really hard to get through this gap. The only way to do it is to actually get up onto the bed. Alright, let's see. Give us the poltergeist throw. Everybody wants to see you throw all the stuff. Make it explode. No, that's a door touch. Hi. Throw the things. It's so dark. I should turn the lights on before I tried screenshots. I took screenshots. Neither of those are going to be useful as a thumbnail. I do need new thumbnails. I haven't had any new thumbnails in ages. Did you just write in the other ghostwriting? I thought it wrote in the other ghostwriting book. Throw the stuff! Throw it! No. I said throw it. Do you want it on the floor? I mean, you were up on the bed. I can only carry one thing. I've got a lighter in my hands. I don't think you can throw the voodoo doll. Can throw the candles, I think. That's not a throw. I don't know if you can throw the candles. Let's just leave those over there. Give me this so I can watch when it does fingerprints. Hasn't knocked on the window or anything yet either. Throw it. Give us a sign. Elizabeth Hans, give us a sign. Hans? Booby? I heard something then. I don't know what that was. Oh, this door. That's rare. Hasn't done that much. Throw the staff. I'd really like to get that on camera once. It's not like there's a small number of things there. It's a lot. I'm gonna get one more smudge stick and try it again. There's too many doors there. Like, it's got so many other things to play with in that room. Yeah, it's not gonna get my sanity down anytime soon. If it does throw all that stuff, it's gonna lower my sanity considerably. I'm gonna smudge you. Give us a sign. Throw the pile of stuff, please. Elizabeth, can you throw the pile of things? No, that's a knock on the window, which is cool, because I was wondering why you hadn't done that yet. I'm gonna keep smudging you. Do it. Do the poltergeist throw. They're supposed to have increased the special abilities, like how often they happen. I can't say I've seen that. I mean, you know, even if it wrote in the other book, I'd be like, okay, cool, at least it wrote in the other book. Heh. That's a weird thing. Poltergeist throw. Do it. Get more stuff. Can't pick that up. A shoe. Give me a shoe. I mean, even a normal throw at this point would be like, okay, at least it did a throw. Because I'm surprised it hasn't thrown anything. gonna make the biggest pile. Anything else in this room? Can't take the kitty photo for some reason, and there's nothing else there. Come on. Elizabeth, give us a sign. Admittedly, it would be more likely to do it if my sanity was low, but I also don't want to lower my sanity so much that I get hunted, because this is a otherwise perfect game. Well, no, we didn't get the ghost photo, but we got so many fingerprints I don't think it's going to matter. Oh, we did get a few footsteps. I forgot about that. We might still get there. We'll see. Elizabeth, give us a sign. Elizabeth, are you here? She bloody wandered off. No. She hasn't wandered off at all. Elizabeth, give us a sign. Show yourself. Where are you? Oh, look how cool it looks in the dots. Green light. Elizabeth, give us a sign. You just ate another smudge. Alright, so I got one more idea to maybe get this to work. Well, there's that. I mean, she's not going to find me here. That's sort of part of the plan. So we'll wait for this hunt to be over. We'll pull the rest of the pins. We might have to wait through another hunt because it depends on sort of how long the grace time is. I don't think she can hear me. I'm not pressing push to talk. Right. Okay, that's all of them. Ah, where am I? Here. No, out of the house, not into the house. I'm dead. I'm so dead. She knows where I am. She's coming. Ooh, no, she's gone away. I bet you she's already done the damn poltergeist throw. Damn, that was not ideal. Alright. Her activity should be at the maximum because my sanity should be at the minimum. Well, not quite, I'm at 20%. Oh, and I can't see the things properly. Oh, I didn't think about that. And I'm out of smoke sticks, so I don't really want to go back in there to go and move a damn camera. It'd be really cool if that just went puh. I was thinking while it's hunting, she can still touch and throw things, so maybe she'll do the poltergeist throw while she's hunting, but I don't know whether they can do special abilities while hunting. I know they can do it just before, because you'll sometimes get a wraith that'll teleport and then hunt immediately, which is extremely annoying. But I don't think, for example, I've never seen a wraith teleport during a hunt. I don't think they're allowed to do that. That's a whole different story. No, I don't reckon we're going to get it. That's a real shame. Ah, there it is! Right at the end. A small explosion of things. And it was so anticlimactic because you couldn't see anything because it was... the camera wasn't set up very well. Seems to like shoes. I'm not sure if that was just a throw or if that was an actual explosion. It might have thrown one of the things at the bottom and so it didn't really explode as such. Still isn't written in the other ghost book either, which is kind of weird. I probably didn't need to go to full sanity. I could have gone to like mid sanity and tried this again. I'm going to watch for like another... I'm going to give it maybe a minute tops. And see if she throws it again. It's not likely, especially now that I've just upped my sanity. But I'll give her a second and see if she does anything. What kind of activity we're getting. I've used up the voodoo doll, so I've got no way to easily lower my sanity. Nah. I don't think it's going to happen again. I think that was the best we were going to get, which is an off shot, not in the house. And it might not have been the explosion. I don't think it was the explosion. I didn't see it on here. I should have really looked on the activity board. You can tell on the activity board because it stacks up to a lot of things. It stacks up to a high EMF. Hey! Woo! Look at that! She did it again! What do you know, Elizabeth, you absolute legend. Look at that. Look at that spike. It's huge. That's because that was a poltergeist throw, where she throws lots of things at once. So I don't know how many things she threw. It's not necessarily like, it's not going to be everything in the pile. But she threw five things at least to get an EMF 10 spike. So, just as you say, you're not going to get to see the poltergeist ability, you get it. I mean, we got it on camera. It's not as good as being there, but we got it. We got to see it. It actually happened, and we got a near perfect game. So we didn't get the ghost photo, but I think with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingerprints, I think we should still get full value for money. Thank you, Elizabeth. That was cool. Ah, 35. Didn't quite get it. But yeah, Elizabeth the Poltergeist. That was pretty cool. 2 ghost events. Yeah, one really long one where I took some photos, but they are not going to work as thumbnails because it was too dark. I didn't turn the light on. If I turned around and turned the light on and then immediately taken the screenshots, that would have worked really well. I'm always trying to get new... Ooh, pardon me. Trying to get new thumbnails. So I've got like 4 good thumbnails, and those are the only ones that I use. Yeah. That's a bit of a shame, really. Let's see now. Do I have time for one more? I really don't. I shouldn't. Let's see now. Have I done all the dailies? I've done all the
Welcome back.
dailies.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alright, I'm going to do one. We're going to try for a speed run. Professional, no equipment, Tanglewood. Just to finish off the stream. Something real quick. It's a bit of fun. Not really fun, but fun-ish. No equipment, which means no flashlight. That was a bad idea. Grab that and that. Can't do most of these objectives, so witness a ghost event, I can do that.
Left in a hurry.
Janice Petit. Petit? That's 2 T's. Petit? Janice? Janice Petit? Petit Janice. It won't bite you. Janice, where are you? Give us a sign. Check if it's the board. It's not the board. And it's not a basement breaker. Which means it's got to be here. I don't have that hiding spot. Don't have the bone. Bone doesn't appear to be here. Or here. Or here. Did you just close the locker? Fingerprints? Hey. Well, we know where you are. Ah. It's a mirror. Bone? That was... this one? This one. Cool. And I now need another one. Ah, I don't have another one to take a photo of the bone. Oh well. That's probably enough anyway. I forgot that this is no equipment. I do have that one. Bone? I can still collect the bone, and I've got that one, so I've got one in the nursery too. And this one. Wow! And that's a sneaky bone, but at least we got it. And it's playing with those lockers. Alright, so we got fingerprints. So that already limits the number of things it can be. Grab the camera and the Orbeez. It's not Orbeez, the .6. Go to found footage mode. Oh, it's freezing. I do not see any, what's his faces? Any, orbs, but we can check that more. better, more betterer. With from the van, it's a little easier to tell. Yeah, we do have an orb. Mimic's still an option though. Otherwise, Banshee. Ah, but we've got freezing. Is Mimic still an option? Mimic is still an option. Let's. Otherwise, it's a Hantu. Let's go in there and try the spirit box. Because if we get spirit box, it's a Mimic. Level 3. Where are you? It's a Mimic. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you speed run. Yeah, let's do one other speed run thing. Doesn't matter if I die. I haven't contributed any equipment or anything. So whatever. It looks so cool when it's broken. I do really like purple, so that's probably a big part of it. That's so slow. You hear how slow it is? That's a Hantu. Only a Hantu walks around that slowly. Oh no. A Revenant. So it's currently mimicking a Revenant during this hunt. Or possibly a Hantu as well on that. Because the breaker's been on for a while, so all the rooms would be warm. So wait, we definitely got Spirit Box, so it's the Mimic. Because yeah, we got all of those things and Ghost Orbs. Yeah, Mimic, and you heard it was super slow, so it was mimicking one of the ghosts that are slow during a hunt. Now there are two ghosts that can be that slow during a hunt, and that is the Hantu, move slower in warmer areas, or the Revenant. Hiding from the Revenant will cause it to move very slowly, because the Revenant moves really slowly when there's like nothing around. Now Raiju goes fast when there's electrical equipment around, but it doesn't go any slower when there isn't electrical equipment around. But yeah, that was some of the slowest footsteps I've ever heard. That feels more like a Hantu, so it was mimicking a Hantu at the time. But yeah, a super quick one to finish up with, guys. There's those fake orbs. You're faking it. Stop it. Stop pretending. Everybody knows it's you. Yeah. So that is going to do it, I'm afraid. Oh, I didn't witness any ghost events. That's alright. It was only supposed to be a quick run just to see what we could do. I mean, that was probably like 5-ish minutes tops. It took me a little bit extra because I decided to get it to hunt just to see if I could get it to hunt for the fun of it. But yeah, it was a Mimic. We got it right. We were in there for a total of 7 minutes. I would say 3.5 minutes. That would be up there in one of my top speed runs, and that was a no equipment speed run as well. I do have my speed run times here somewhere. What are my speed run times for Tanglewood? My best time for Tanglewood prior to this was 6 minutes and 26 seconds. That was definitely shorter than 6 minutes and 23 seconds. That was easily shorter than that. Because the hunt is 50 seconds. Or 55 or 60 or something when it's a cursed hunt. So, yeah, that would have been one of my best times ever. But I wasn't timing myself. Now, when I do timed runs, I go by this, total time investigating. So a lot of other guys will go from when you go into the house, I go from when the map loads to when the door closes and the map unloads, that is your time. So having to be frantic about grabbing your equipment and getting in there is part of it for me. Not for everyone, but for me it is. But yeah, that was a super, super quick one. But yeah, that is going to do it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this show. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're over on Twitch, hit that follow button. Definitely change your notification settings to let you know when I go live, because it's super random. I have to work weird hours and weird times, and it's not the same days every week. So I have to do what I can do. If you'd like to see anything else on the channel, let me know. There's some new stuff coming. I will be playing more Monster Hunter Rise soon. I have played it a little bit on my own personal character, not the one that is the Let's Play character, but we'll go back to that. What else have I got? There will be more drone stuff coming. Hopefully I'll be getting a new drone soon. I do want to get a proper outdoor drone. Still a micro, but a proper outdoor drone, so hopefully there'll be more drone stuff. So if you're interested in any of that, do let me know. If you are a Phasmophobia fan, keep your eyes out. There have been 2 developer updates just recently. That's 4. There have been 2 developer updates just recently. So there's a new artist, which means that they will be able to progress faster. Horror 2.0... We all thought that was going to be one big update, but it's not. What they're actually doing is they're slowly shifting more and more things from the Horror 2.0, which is just the concept of making it scarier without... They don't want to go to jump scares. There is one jump scare in the game, and that is the sudden ghost events. Those are jump scary. They are like, what the hell was that? And you think there's a ghost right behind you. That is the only one they want in the game, so don't expect there to be more of those. But more things that make it tense. They're adding more things like furniture that can move. So like the rocking chair in the basement of Tanglewood is creepy. I believe in the asylum there's going to be wheelchairs that'll actually move around. They've sort of teased that in the developers' updates as well. So yeah, so keep an eye because Phasmophobia is about to get a new map. Now I think when we get that new map, we will actually be losing Asylum, but we're not sure. So most of the streamers, and the streamers are the ones, well, the big streamers like InSim and Psycho and I don't know who else. InSim and Psycho seem to be the main ones. They're the ones that get to stream with the developers. Those guys seem to have more of an impact on the direction of the game. And both of them have said that they reckon Old Asylum should remain as Old Asylum because it's enormous. It's just like, it's the challenge map. It's if you're bored of winning, and if you're very good at Phasmophobia, you win a lot. So if you're bored of winning, go and play some Asylum because that'll just frustrate you completely because it's so massive. Like even on single player with the reduced sanity drain, chances are you're going to get within hunting range by the time you find the map, the ghost room, unless the ghost room's like really close to the door. It's still a great map. It is a bit boring from a visual perspective in that it all looks the same. Like you can't really tell the rooms apart. All the walls are the same. All the lighting is the same. There's not a lot to differentiate it. And I think that's what they're doing with Sunny Meadows. Sunny Meadows is an asylum, but if you look in the mirror, you're going to be like, oh, that's that room, because the rooms will look different. It'll give you some indication of where and what it is. There'll be, you know, differences in textures, differences in the things in the rooms, and it's going to be a bit smaller, or so they've said. But yeah, so keep your eye out for that. Now, in addition to the new map, 2 new ghosts. They have teased the new ghosts. I will, let's just have a quick look-see. They've only teased sort of one of them that you can actually see what it is. It starts with an MA and it's either an MO. No, it starts with an M and it's either an MA or an MO. And it might be an MOM, MAN, MN. Its evidence is Spirit Box, Ghost Riding, and Freezing, which I think was the old Revenant. No, Revenant used to be Fingerprints. was Revenant now fingerprints? And it didn't used to be fingerprints. Oh, anyway. So, whatever they are, Moriarty, Momoa, Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa is coming to the game, guys. So, what it says is, such and such have risen from the grave to drain something from the living. To drain sanity from the living? To drain something from the living. They have been known to place curses on their victims, curable only by antidotes or moving very far away. So either there's going to be new items, I doubt it, or basically you'll be cursed. I don't know what the curse is going to do, but quite possibly you'll have to go outside periodically against this ghost. We don't know yet. We have no idea. We'll have to find out. Strength. The smaller? Oh. The weaker their victims, the stronger the something becomes. I mean, that's just sanity. I don't know what that is. Something suffer from hyperosmia, weakening them for longer periods. Now, hyperosmia is to do with smell. That's oversensitive smell. And the only thing that smells in the game is smudge sticks. Now, at the moment, the spirit is the one that is weak to smudge sticks. And a smudge stick weakens a spirit for an extended period of time. Perhaps we're having a reshuffling of ghost abilities again. Now, the other one is D. The other ghost is DE something, and they haven't teased anything else about that one, so we know nothing about its lore, its strengths or weaknesses. But the there. Yeah, there's no way of telling what that is at the moment. But that'll bring us up to 23 ghost types. So, once upon a time, there were 10? Maybe more than 10. 12? 12. Yeah. Anyway, once upon a time, there were a lot less ghosts. We are almost double the number of ghosts that we used to have. So you can't say it's too easy, because it's not too easy. There are lots and lots of different ghosts. There's the mimic that'll fool you, and they all have personalities now, which is really nice as well. So yeah, so if you're a big Phasmophobia fan, keep watching. We'll be getting more of it soon. This was supposed to be my wrap-up preamble. So yeah, like, subscribe, follow. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you in the next one.